subscribe to the Wanger's Patreon. They got plenty of good stuff on Patreon. I mean, you know Patreon. Support the creators. I'm looking at these guys doing a great podcast. Beers, commentaries, talking Star Wars. You can't go talking Star. Look at that. It's a gun. There's violence. Violence. You like violence. You like Jesus. You like Jesus. You like yoga. You like toilets. You like people on toilets. You like pooping. You like pooping. You like Uber drivers. You like drive-throughs. You like behind the scenes. Subscribe to the Wanger's Patreon.
Okay, go. Hey guys, look, it's Caesar's winner.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Wanger Show.
Another
one at 156.
Oh man,
Woo!
So
that
many
music
things.
low, or is that just?
He turned it low so we could talk to each
Okay,
other.
all right. I don't want to hear your voices. I want to drown it out. Robert Butler the third.
Hey, thanks
welcome
for
back,
me.
buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is my first time live with you guys.
First time
Really?
live.
Yeah.
Let's do some fucking drugs.
Yeah.
Robert, I
don't know.
believe, is the #1 all-time guested person on the show.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
He's
yeah.
been on more than
Yes.
anybody.
Yes.
That's true.
I mean, I might be
and
true.
no one's going to beat that ever.
Hey,
I want no one to ever beat that. If I can have you here every Monday, I fucking would.
Hey, that'd be nice.
But you turn me down all the time.
I'm sorry, man. I would like to be on more often. You know what I mean? If you were to have.
I mean, would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
Seems like not very genuine.
We need
about
to
it,
diversify this podcast a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Cody's just sucking the life out of us.
but This podcast is only 33% white, okay? Most of the time, without a guest. Today's looking like a solid
That's some
25.
good math,
okay,
dude.
guys?
Yeah.
That's
Come
good.
on now.
Brian, how you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you came in hot during the warm-up section.
Thank
Warm-up,
you.
$1.
Yeah.
$1.
Hey!
$1, you get that one, guys.
$1, you get good shit like that.
Patreon.com/Wang.
Woo! Every week we do a nice little warm-up just for our Patreon peeps, and that's the kind of shit you get. And that.
Forget about me. We had Adam Driver in studio doing the Wanger warm-up. So
That's what you get.
forget about
Wanger's warm-up.
me.
He couldn't. He couldn't stay for the
No,
whole
of
show.
course
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
No,
we had to
he's
do more
very
press.
limited.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
yeah. You only
In
get
and
so
out.
many minutes in these junkets.
What's his next? What's his next movie? Star Wars 10.
No, he's done with Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
He's probably got someone with Noah Baumbach in the
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I think my next
Yeah.
picture
Yeah.
will be a divorce story.
Yeah, war story.
It's actually going to be a divorce movie about marriage.
Forget about me.
Actually, it's going to be a biopic of. We're gonna kill Robert on this episode.
Looking good, man. I love the Adam Driver impression.
Can you do your Adam Driver impression?
Yeah, what's yours, buddy?
I don't. I can't.
Do it.
I
Wait, let me
can't.
give you a reference.
Whoa, sure. Forget about me.
Or my name's Adam Driver, and I'm kind of in the worst Star Wars movies ever made.
Oh, shots fired
Easy
from one of the
there.
actors of the film.
What are you, racist?
I like The Last Jedi. I like The Last Jedi. My name's Adam Driver. And
I like how you couldn't shake the impression midway through there. Your voice was still kind of low, and you're like,
Robert, we're not talking about Star Wars today.
Okay.
I tweeted out. I said that you were mad. Tell us why you're mad.
Why am I mad?
Fucking make it up. Go.
Are you angry? What's going
Jesus,
on?
man.
You wanna talk
Why,
about it?
what's pissing you off right now?
Let me see you
Ooh.
get mad.
Does it smell in here? I like when you do that when you're mad.
Actually
You're like, you just take a big whiff.
Yeah, you got to get the breath in.
Breathe inward.
There's nothing to be mad about today, though.
Yeah, it's a good day.
it's
You're
a
hanging
Monday.
out on the
It's a good
Wanger
day.
Show?
Yeah, being on the Wanger Show is live.
We're live.
Look at you. Look
Got
at
57
this.
people in here. What's up? What's up?
57.
What up? Yeah.
No,
No, I thought you were going
thought-
somewhere.
yeah,
I'm
that.
trying to play something.
Yeah.
Why is nothing? Oh, no. Keep going. Keep
Oh,
going, keep
professional, huh?
going. Oh, $1. You see Christian trying to man the board. Oh, this button. He's playing the show back through us to the show.
What else can you see for $1 on the Wanger Show, though?
Oh, wait. God damn it, Cody.
Oh, I really thought I took my time setting that one up.
Forget about me.
Forget about me. I hadn't even heard that part.
I didn't hear that one. Forget about me.
Play that back. Hold on. Play that back. Hold on.
Whoa,
Forget about me.
forget about me.
It's like,
It's
double
like
Adam
it's like two
Driver's.
versions of Adam Driver. Like once they're trying to
We had
harmonize.
both of them in studio.
Yeah,
so you gotta
we
take
did,
advantage of
we
this
did.
shit.
You had
Whoa, sure. Forget about me. No.
That's what you got.
That's the $1
$1
show.
guys. Patreon.com.
Oh, you know what? Just get it out of the way. We had a brand new sketch come out this weekend.
Cody, pull up the poster. Hold on. Here we go. There it is.
Poster.
Oh, look at that. Look at that man.
Thumbnail.
Writer, producer, actor,
Artist.
artiste,
Plaid shirt wearer.
Your plaid shirt.
You got a lot of plaid shirts. Now I come think about it.
It's my work.
Okay, but there you go. There you go.
Working away on the farm.
Hey, Cody.
Mandatory to go to work in plaid.
About
now?
to say.
Hey, sometimes when
Going
you work
out.
in Silver Lake, you got to wear plaid.
Going out on the ranch today.
Did you forget your MAGA hat in the car?
Man.
Come on, give me another one.
Brian's stealing my look over here, guys. I mean,
What are you going as today? White?
Oh. Hey, Brian, how's the harvest this year? Huh?
Ready? Plaid.
Oh!
I was done.
I can't with this one.
Coors Light. Oh, man.
PBR?
Oh.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Their limp dick.
Well, anyways, Lyft. Hashtag smoke or die. Slan 182 says in the live chat.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody that watched
Yeah,
it. Appreciate that.
Pretty warmly received.
Yes.
I would say.
A little disappointed by that, actually.
Why? You
I wanted
wanted
more
some-
negative
you
comments
want some anger?
to fuel my weekend.
You
So
gotta just get fired up off of negative comments.
no, I can't remember the last time that I have.
Oh.
Unless it's like constructive criticism. It's like, fuck, he's
Unless
right.
it's an email from Cody saying, I want you to rewrite that second act.
Can we explain to Cody
I like
the
your
RB3?
email that you sent today, Brian, or yesterday, saying looking forward to the next draft. I was like, that was earned. I got that
How
one.
does it feel?
Yeah, I get it. Because for a split second, I was like, oh, okay, all right. I see what he's
That's how
doing.
we feel like every time we get notes.
I get it. Guys, I'm genuinely looking forward to your next draft.
I don't
we
know what
talked
to
about
do
the
with my next
$1
draft.
section that you say everything ironically. So when we send you a script and you say, I'm looking forward to the next draft,
I'm really looking forward to the next one, guys. Can't wait. Oh, boy.
I'm on pins and needles for your second draft.
Can't wait to skim that one and say I read it. Oh.
Cody, Robert, Cody's first draft is like the most perfect thing.
No,
Our
it's
18th drafts, it's just like, yeah, one more.
Guys, you got to push yourselves, all right? Have we learned nothing from Whiplash, all right? If you say something
You're a dumb
good.
fuck. A dumb fuck.
What's the quote in that? It's like there's no two words more harmful in the English language than good job.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Jay Jonah.
Yeah.
What a healthy way to live,
My
huh?
favorite quote is him saying he's gonna skull fuck somebody.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that
Yeah,
happens?
Yeah.
Two other
never seen it?
harmful words
I watched
in
a
the
different
language.
Whiplash. No, I've seen it. It was good. I don't remember the skull fucking
Or it
quote.
might have been pig fucking.
Oh,
One of
shit.
those, yeah.
Oh, you might be
Something
right.
was fucked, though.
Pig fucking the skull of a pig. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Lyft,
Did
thank
pigs
you all
have-
so much for watching
Pigs
it.
have skulls?
I don't know.
Thanks for watching Lyft,
pull up
guys.
this-
Yeah,
this
Lyft.
thumbnail
Pull it
again.
up,
Look at
Cody.
that
Pull
right
it up.
there.
Pull it up.
Yeah, look at
Robert
that.
helped us out with that too.
Yeah. We
Tell
got
us
the
your-
whole team here.
Your honest opinion, Robert.
Yeah.
How much of a nightmare was that shoot?
I had fun. I had a great. I'm sorry.
that
I
bad.
always lean away from the mic.
No.
I had a great time.
Okay.
I literally.
You're just saying that.
Have
No,
you watched the short?
Of course I have. What are you talking about?
What happens?
What do you think? He's one of those tortured artists, like, I can't watch my work.
No.
Oh, no.
Walks out of an interview.
Who the
No.
fuck does
Literally
that?
the
Oh,
second.
no, I can't watch this.
You know who does an exaggerated Adam Driver right there.
Forget about me. Forget about me.
That's exactly what he's doing.
No,
Go ahead.
as soon as you guys emailed the link to me, I click it like.
Yeah, that was different. Well, not different. We usually send the link to our stuff to like some close friends, family and friend screening. And
What did you learn from those?
That is
That's
so
funny.
unironic.
we should do that before our friends, but put like an actual, like they critique it, like fill out little bubbles.
Yeah.
Is it too long, too
Do you
short?
strongly like this or strongly dislike this part?
1 out of 10. Just
How do
make
you
the
feel
most.
about that?
Yeah.
No, that's it. Go watch it. If you haven't
It
seen
came
it.
out pretty well, guys.
Yeah,
I
I
enjoyed
liked
it
it a lot.
Yeah, it was great. It was honestly, this is probably the Uber one was great, but this one's even better. So
Dang.
Up the ante.
That's
Dang.
what I
That's
like
all.
to hear.
It starts with the writing,
Oh.
and then the
Starts
editing
on
is
the
the
page.
rewriting.
yeah,
I
It's
will
the final
say,
draft.
Christian, you don't get enough credit.
He does not.
Does not. He's the man behind the camera, behind the
Roll his
editing.
eyes
Robert
in a
is behind the
second.
camera.
Yeah.
RB3's behind the camera. We get all the good footage of the the stars. Me and Cody.
Of course, yeah. The eye candy.
That's why I don't.
Yeah.
Actually, I think me and Robert made like one little cameo in the background.
Yeah,
There.
yeah.
Oops.
Oh, yeah, point 'em out.
Whoopsie.
We
Take
could
find it
have
Easter egg.
CGI'd it out, you know.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think I am?
Don't give him that much credit.
Okay,
Please, Robert.
My bad.
I did do some splitting in it though.
You did though.
I won't say
You got to
where.
look for it though.
That one was
I
really
like
hard.
that.
That was
because it's
tough.
my fault because I was laughing a lot during.
Yeah,
this
but that's not like a
Yeah.
like fucking Cody. Like it's funny. And actually, if you are a Patreon supporter, you got an extended look at some of those stuff.
$3.
That one's just $1. The behind the scenes and bloopers is $3.
$3
That's up right
for
now.
that one.
But yeah, that's just a lot of because we shot a lot of stuff with GoPro where Brian was doing a lot of the singing montages, and they were so fucking funny, and there was so much footage of it that we just kind of just didn't want it to go to waste. So you guys can watch it on our Patreon right now. Patreon exclusive.
I found my Spotify playlist that I played in the car. It's called Dragula.
Oh, that's
Dragula.
great.
It has Dragula, Basket Case, Californication, Don't Stop Me Now, and Rollin'.
Good songs.
Nah.
I liked everyone that would comment on it. I was like, wait, why? Like they were pointing out that they listen to those songs
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
time
yeah.
too.
Look, they're good bangers, man.
Bangers. That's what we're calling these.
You just gotta acknowledge
Solid
that
bangers.
some of them might not be great, but you shouldn't apologize for liking them. you know?
No, of course not.
If you're rocking out to Limp Bizkit, keep on rolling, baby. All right, you know what
While
time it is.
Watching The Fanatic.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
Fanatic.
Gotta
Yeah.
watch that movie.
Oh man.
But anyways, yeah, good job all around. High five teams.
Good job.
Yeah.
Team.
Really, it's really more of you guys.
Yeah, you were
It's you guys
in
now.
camera.
You're on the
Rob,
camera.
you're
You're a lot of
Rob's
those
your
camera
part of the
shots.
team.
A lot of those.
And
camera
you're in the behind the scenes, the laughing, the bloopers. We can hear you
Oh,
laugh.
really?
yeah.
Thank
almost
you.
all throughout.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it.
So the bloopers and
That was cool.
behind the scenes will probably be out this week. Oh, that smelled like
Oh.
that burger patty
That was wet.
mixed in with.
Hey, that's what she said.
So yeah, check that out. Got some more fun stuff for this year. A lot of stuff planned. And what do we got?
I guess that's
Patreon.
our show for the day, guys. All right.
Just all plugs.
Great
Don't look
having
under
you
the
guys
bed.
here. Is that this week?
That's this week.
All right.
If you're a fan of Disney Channel original movies, Don't Look Under the Bed is the next commentary that'll be dropping on Thursday just for $3. So be sure to check that out.
$3.
tier.
Anyways, how
You
you guys?
good? How you feeling? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
I feel like you just got a huge weight lifted off your shoulders, getting the plugs out.
That
of
was
the
like
way.
an unplugged,
unplugged.
unplugged plan. Oh, Nirvana's unplugged
Yeah,
in New
yeah.
York. I don't know if it's in New York.
Oh, man,
Even though we did a Patreon plug at the top, now we're going to
That was not in the melody of Come As You Are.
For a while there, I forgot how "Come As You Are" went, and I was
Come
like,
as
"Come
you are."
as you are." That's not how that goes at all. Yeah.
I just remember that one song where it sounds like he's hurting when he's singing. In
the live one, the unplugged.
The unplugged.
Mm.
All we are is Rest in peace, Kurt. Okay, you're
Oh, is it too soon?
one of the best. One of the
Too
best.
soon.
One of
When's
the
that
best.
biopic coming out?
One of
When
the
that
best.
biopic?
They came out with one, right? That something it was, but it wasn't received.
Adam
well.
Driver played him.
Really?
It was one the last days or something days.
Robert, can I
That
hear?
sounded like somebody else there. Go
Can I
on.
hear your Adam Driver as Kurt Cobain?
Or you know,
Man,
I just.
it's every impression with
Kurt
Robert.
was very
It's like, man,
conflicted with
Yeah,
the
I
things
just,
that he
you
was
know,
saying.
Oh, come as
Nirvana and
Yeah.
Shotguns. I don't know a lot about
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
I'll
be honest.
I wasn't assuming that you were.
Yeah, I don't know. I know the music. I don't know a
okay.
lot about him.
Robert, how have you been, man? I missed you.
I missed you too, man.
Just me, though. More so than them.
Oh yeah, Cody. I know Cody didn't miss me. It's okay.
Oh,
You see him all the time.
Where the hell did that come from, Robert? I love seeing you. Give you a
Why?
big hug
Because of the
every
color of
time.
his shirt?
No, I just love seeing him. He's a fun person to be around. All right, and he gives great hugs.
Fuck, I have a plaid
I
shirt.
love
I should go
Robert.
put that on right. I feel
One of
like
my
I
best
should-
buds.
I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah, I don't have any plaid. I should have wore plaid.
What is this shirt?
This is Nike.
Nike?
Nike.
Yeah.
Nike. I
Some
thought
little
it was gonna say Kobe.
Just do
'cause I
it.
just saw the E.
Oh, that's a
Did
good
you guys
one.
watch that memorial today?
No, I saw. I didn't even know that was
2
happening
seconds.
today.
I had it on in the side while I was doing other stuff, and I was just crying, man. I was just,
Yeah,
oh.
Michael Jordan
was tough.
gave a good speech.
But Jordan had a great one, man.
You had a good speech.
Yeah.
So if I go home, watch Jordan, I'll cry.
Yeah, if you watch any of the speeches, really,
hey.
you'll probably cry.
I tried
Yeah.
Vanessa's speech, and
Oh,
she
it
didn't
killed
even
me.
say a fucking word.
Killed
I'm
me,
like, I
dude.
can't do it.
Oh.
Can't do it.
Shaq.
It was so good. Shaq had a good one, too.
Shaq spoke.
Like Jimmy Kimmel, was he like hosting it or
He was the one
moderating
every guest.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, brutal stuff. But it's crazy to like. I think we were talking about it when it was kind of on. Like, not many people get this shit. It was that and like
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like the biggest like funeral thing like that, like live stream,
Like
and all that shit.
worldwide type
Yeah.
coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michael Jackson for sure.
Presidents usually get something pretty big too. Past presidents.
Yeah.
I remember
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter had a pretty big one.
Yeah,
JC. Yeah.
Yeah, Nipsey also had a pretty good one too. But yeah, there's they some of that Kobe. I mean, Kobe literally, I think like hundreds of millions of people like, were probably affected by that like directly. So
Yeah.
that kind of served. It kind of sucked because I wanted to buy the tickets, but like you had to wait in the wait line for the $24 tickets, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people I followed on like Instagram, some friends from school that attended to. I was like, oh fuck, that's cool.
Yeah. And that was a good time. It was a good
Alex
time.
probably.
Yeah, Alex probably went. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Alex looks good, man. Did you see his new haircut that he?
He scared the shit out of Cody on the show.
The short hair he's got rocking?
Yeah.
He revealed it to us on the show. And I was like, what the hell is that?
They like take off the
It
beanie.
scared
like,
me. It legit scared
Looks
me. I
good.
was startled.
Not gonna lie, I'm a fan of the hair, but you know,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah, 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
That's what I rated. I rated on Letterboxd.
Did
What's
Jimmy
up, Brian?
Carter die?
You just said a name. I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought he was.
Did he?
No idea.
I thought he did.
JC, he's still alive then.
You guys feel like,
Jimmy
I
Carter.
just killed Jimmy Carter. Oh,
you're
my
like,
bad.
they held a whole press conference for this. I don't think he's dead.
You should just kill Jimmy Carter.
Just kill Jimmy
That was
Carter.
me. I killed Jimmy Carter. I said
No.
Jimmy Carter was
Okay,
bad.
I'm
They're
sorry.
not doing it to throw you under the bus. They're throwing it to throw me under the bus. If they find any chance they get,
Well, you
Robert.
said JC, so I thought
JC.
you were the one.
Yeah, no
Jesus
idea.
Christ, that's what he meant.
That's what I meant.
Oh, the whole press conference, they had the memorial service for them.
That's one of my favorite moments ever on this show.
I was thinking you guys said it.
Accidentally killing Jimmy Carter. Hold on, he's still doing fine.
This guy said Jimmy Carter's still alive.
Did you look it up?
I looked it up, but people in the chat are saying he's still
Oh,
alive.
I'm not looking at it.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
shit.
it up. He might be.
My
I
bad.
am so
alive.
sorry, Jimmy.
Sorry, Jimmy Carter.
Woo! No, I thought like I was trying to remember it. I was like, when did
They all blend together. They're all white. They all blend together to me.
Oh, HW.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter, Calvin
I know.
Coolidge, you know.
Oh, you know what? It probably was FJ. It was George. It was George. Oh, I feel so bad.
Robert,
You're
it's
fine.
okay. It's an honest mistake. It's fine.
It's okay. Chris Ramirez
fine.
sent us a super chat
It's
saying some
okay.
money for good vibes. So
okay.
thank you. Thank you very much. All is fine.
Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter.
That was an honest mistake, everybody. Robert's in the clear. Again, we just all accepted it.
You guys really get Jimmy Carter.
No, that's why I said JC because I didn't fucking know
no,
for
he's
sure.
pretty recent.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh man.
Okay. Interesting.
He's still going, as far as we know.
Good for him. Tomorrow
You
morning,
gotta be like 98
if something
or
happens
something.
tomorrow
It says
morning,
he's
oh my
95.
god,
Oh man.
Jimmy Carter dies tomorrow morning.
Oh no.
I feel so
We
bad.
called it. We called it. We called it.
He's 95 right now.
95.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
he's-
well, good for him.
yeah,
good for him. Any day.
I really hope. That's bad. I really hope it doesn't happen tomorrow.
I really hope.
Oh,
I hope it
man.
never happens.
Yeah,
I hope he
just-
lives to 105 years
Yeah.
Or at least like 2 more years.
old. I hope he
People
outlives me.
yes.
I really, at this point,
Oh, keep us in the clear here. So sorry, Jimmy.
Jimmy, my
So
bad.
sorry.
I think we're fine.
A million apologies to you.
For the
and
live
your
viewers,
family.
watch what you can. This
Oh,
isn't going to
man.
be on the YouTubes
Oh,
anymore.
man.
I'm not cutting it out. You can cut it out.
No,
I'm
we're
not
just
cutting
going
it out.
to unlist it from the YouTube.
Oh man. It's a Patreon joke. $1.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I apologize.
Okay.
It's a Jimmy Carter family that's watching.
I'm so sorry.
AJ Lancaster, if
So
Jimmy Carter
sorry.
dies during the course of this podcast, I'm going to lose my shit.
So sorry. Oh man. I feel like if Jimmy was watching this right now,
Oh, he'd have a blast.
Like,
You understand.
He had a great sense of humor.
95-year-old
if he died
president.
tomorrow, all right,
yeah.
and he's up in heaven, he's like, let's see what people are saying about me before I died. And he watched this, I think he'd get a kick out of
Yeah,
it.
he'd laugh.
Right?
He'd laugh.
Ah.
He'd definitely laugh.
So sorry, Jimmy.
Jimmy Carter probably had a great sense of humor.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways.
The old JC, you know.
Anybody else we want to predict that's dead?
Nope,
It's not.
nope, not
That's
gonna go
not.
there.
I feel bad. Tonight's the night I killed Jimmy Carter. Man. I feel so bad.
RB3 killed Jimmy Carter.
That's the title of the episode.
We're gonna change that. Oh no. Oh.
That's what you want with this show. That's what you're gonna get.
I said it with so much confidence too. That was,
Yeah.
that was
I think it was Jimmy Carter. Hey
Oh
man,
yeah,
we
we
was.
believed
Yeah,
you. We
JC.
believed you. Yeah.
Nobody else stopped you.
Oh man.
Oh, you know, Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, I remember watching that on television.
Anywho.
You
You
guys
guys see any movies lately?
Anything else going on your days, your weekends?
Yeah, all right.
so my cousin Chase
Yeah,
brought
Chase,
up all the
great
time.
guy.
His sons had a birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
2 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, little babies.
Adorable.
Had a Toy Story party. It was cute.
Oh.
You know someone that I
Brian
was
does.
talking
Oh.
to, Sean Nolan.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Sean Nolan, am I right,
fucking
Robert?
guy, right?
Oh, man.
He's really funny, and he was telling me a really funny story because you were a freshman when they were seniors.
No, I was a sophomore.
Sophomore.
2 years
okay.
apart.
2 years apart.
I
But you
tutored him in math.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, he was a
Take
big
that, Sean.
dummy.
he's watching right now. No, I'm kidding. But
Real dipshit, that one. Huh?
did you know Jimmy Carter
over
was still
there.
alive? Anyways, I was talking with him, and because they brought you up because they know that you do stuff with me, like
Yeah, we do.
sex stuff, butt stuff.
Ooh,
Yeah, we do.
Their limp dick.
And he was just telling me he's like, I remember he just said he was telling a good story of how one day that Sean walked up to you when they were like graduating, and he was like, dude, you have to find friends. Because like they were
To you?
graduating to Brian, like to
Oh, to
Brian.
Brian.
Because
like,
I
you're-
hung out with all those older guys.
I just thought that was
I
funny.
I fucking hated my class.
Yeah.
I was too good for them. You know how it is.
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
peasants that see sun, just.
No, this was in high school.
You were wise beyond your years.
Yeah, I was tutoring the seniors.
Yeah.
wait,
Paying
so
up the
you
old
were
kids.
you were a sophomore tutoring seniors.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
not seniors, just Sean Nolan.
Just like, I was gonna say like my cousin and all of his friends.
That's dope, man. You must have been like a super genius or something then.
I got made fun of for getting 100% in
Let's
math.
say what happened to this
Oh,
guy.
poor you.
I got made fun of. They're like, who gets 100% on their math test? This guy.
Hey, that's it, man. That's dope.
You're good at
That's
math
dope.
thoe.
Yeah, I'm
what?
okay. So what? Now I can push a button on
Look
a
where
road
I
case.
got
Look
you.
where I got on the
There we go.
road, babe.
I think about that all the time too. Though I think I was like half a question away from getting like a perfect score on like the SAT math part thing, and I'm like, damn, if I would have used that for something. Now I'm just.
You
like,
went to USC, so
pressing buttons.
your SAT scores got you into USC.
Nah,
I think it was all that tuition stuff. Am I right?
Yeah, it was all that. Yeah.
Why'd you stick your tongue at me? That's
He did it multiple times. Like, I don't know.
It's right in your eyes. As
That's
your
what happened
tongue
there.
came all the way out.
Yeah.
That's how I got the tuition. Man.
What'd you get on your SAT, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. It was out of 600, 400, or 800.
2,400.
Now it is. It
2400.
used to
Mine,
be
they like come.
60.
Yeah. I thought it was like in the thousands or something like that.
It's 2400. It's 800 a piece.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
I didn't do too hot on mine. So my first
didn't do
math
good
course
either.
in college was like a remedial course.
Yeah,
I had to
yeah.
make up for my high school one. They're
I
like,
had to do
you
the
don't
same
know
thing.
math too well, but your English is off the charts. But
Did not do good.
I was the exact opposite. I did really, really
that must be
mad, but I
great.
did terrible in like English.
Yeah, I can barely read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's tough reading.
how'd that go
Like
for
Floyd
you?
Mayweather, like.
All these little bites, sound
Yeah.
bites. Like this just says.
I don't
ugh.
know what it means.
This just says ugh.
You're just guessing as you're pressing
Yeah.
them.
And this one.
You have to spell things incorrectly so only you can read them.
Yeah.
Not even color
So,
coordinated.
so anyone who looks at my board, they have no idea what's
They're
going
like,
on.
what the hell is this? It's another language. Brian,
You-
another language.
SATs? Did you get on your SATs?
I did not. I fell asleep. I didn't care to take my SATs.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I knew I was going to community
you
college.
literally fell asleep.
I was like, I don't need this. And I
I got
took a nap.
100% on my math score, guys. I
I
don't
was like,
need this anymore.
junior year,
I'm tutoring
Frederickson's
seniors,
class. Just give me the diploma. That's what I said. Give me the tuition.
in that voice too.
Yeah, with an eyebrow. Give me the tuition.
Do you really need to be here? Honestly.
Do you have a?
Like, come on. We know what's going on here.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
I went to community college.
That strategy really paid off for you there, Brian.
That has to be a short. That has to be a sketch or a short or something. Like, just this whole story.
Like, what are we doing here? Honestly, like you're a guidance counselor. You're administering this test on Saturday at 8 a.m. What are we
6
doing?
months later, Riverside Community College.
He's smoking out of a pipe too when he's saying it. You know,
what are we doing here? Well, you didn't do well here. That's why you're here. That's where you're at.
Jesus. Oh God.
Okay. All right.
So that was the story that Sean just told you. He was one of the first guys on my podcast when I started my podcast.
He brought that up many times.
Really?
No,
He wouldn't leave him alone about
like,
it.
fuck,
By the way, it was
there
on
other
Brian's
people somewhere?
podcast. Where are you
A
going?
lot of
I
people
wanted
at
to
the
tell you about
party?
this podcast I was on. It was Brian's.
no. Then
famous.
they went on to talk about how my dad we used to like beat them all up.
Oh,
shit, really?
Not like beat them up, but
I was gonna say,
easy.
He used to punch them
Big
in the
Jimmy
face
Carter fan.
and then spit on them as they
No,
cried.
they used to do like boxing matches in like the
that
backyard
was
and
fun.
stuff.
Yeah, Chase had 2 sets of boxing gloves, and Sean Scheller would.
Scheller, he was there too.
He was at this
Yeah.
whole fucking
Mhm.
party, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Him, you know,
But he boxed
NATO was
this
the only
other
one that
guy.
wasn't there.
Ah.
I miss NATO.
But Scheller boxed this other guy, and this other guy, Sean was a big like bully because he was a lineman in high school.
He played for UCLA.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
He was like giant. So he thought like boxing
is.
this guy, he would just like punch him out. But he boxed this other guy who was an actual boxer
Yeah,
and
they
knew
brought
the
that up.
techniques, and he just knocked him out
Yeah.
in the
shit.
backyard.
I
It was nuts.
I think my Uncle Freddie was just like, oh, he said he wanted to do it, so he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumb kids.
I wasn't too good at boxing.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I wasn't looking for blame.
Jesus.
I was just telling my life story, Brian.
Dad said, throw him on. Let's go in the
Yeah.
back.
Me and my brothers would box. I'd lose every time.
Oh, really? You guys would actually box
my
each other?
Yeah, we had sets of boxing gloves.
Oh, okay.
They were fun. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
What kind of childhood you guys
We
have?
just batted each other in the face constantly, and it
that's
was
how you
great.
solve problems.
Yeah,
I
man.
remember at
Violence, yes.
No, I remember at my senior year, you have that like beach day or whatever after you graduate or whatever.
Yeah,
I
the
went to an
senior
all-boys school.
breakfast.
No.
Did you guys have a senior breakfast?
I went
Yeah,
to
we
Denny's.
did. Yeah.
That's not what a breakfast is. It's like an actual event.
Let me explain what my senior breakfast was, bro.
Oh, no, you weren't invited.
No. Fuck you, sir. Okay, no. Like the last week or whatever. Okay.
I don't know why I just thought,
I
I'm
don't care anymore.
I just thought of like,
We went to school late. We went to fucking Denny's. That's
I'm
what
sorry.
our senior breakfast was.
No,
Okay.
but senior breakfast is an
Okay.
actual event where you buy tickets.
Well, I guess I wasn't invited to it.
I don't know why I thought it happened. Oh, I'm sorry, because you're black.
All right, go on, Brian.
Not inviting Cody because he's black.
Like Cody Hall, we don't want that guy.
I learned a lot of things that day about myself. I had no idea.
It's a little too
Jesus.
dark for our liking.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
In Norco? All right, go on, Brian.
No, what are we talking about? Senior breakfast. So you go to the breakfast, and then after you guys go to the beach, right?
Yeah.
So you guys went
So
to
went
that?
to the beach. Somebody brought boxing gloves. So all the issues that we had.
To the beach?
I mean, that's the best place to box. If you fall, you land on the sand. It's not that.
That's true.
Yeah. So
And then you can run on the beach like Rocky. Like, you just have like a little
exactly.
montage.
Little train montage. You do the running before the boxing match.
fuck yeah.
So that way when you
Yeah,
get,
get
in
the
there-
cardio
it up.
up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a good time.
Gotta
It's a
get the
good
blood
time.
flowing.
Yeah,
The
got
penis is hard.
Yeah. What you gotta do?
You only can
breakfast
fight
time.
with a hard penis. That's the
Punch
only
you in the
way you can
ass.
fight.
It is in the
That's
morning.
funny. Like two guys take Viagra, and then they box each other.
Viagra
Somebody,
boxings.
They're boxing and sword fighting at
Somebody
the same
like-
time.
Amber, actually, speaking of Viagra, she really wants me to get on Viagra. No.
You got a real problem.
We would have conversations like, where did Viagra, like, when did they first, like, come up with that?
She
It's
just
like,
started-
Slyly bringing
Wait.
it up?
no.
She's like, I'm reading about this
Christian,
Viagra thing.
I've been meaning to ask you about this. Viagra. Do you know the origins? Something you thought about?
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
No, keep going. No, we were
done.
talking about the origins of it because, like, when did it start? She just brought it up.
Where did it start? Where did this conversation start? That's what I wanna know.
She just brought it up. Just brought it up. My penis works fine.
Hey,
Sometimes.
okay.
I know you were worried
Fuck you
about
in
it.
the ass.
I don't even want to tell the story.
I would love to hear this.
Where would the story go? Wait,
She
so
was
where
saying,
you, set
she
the scene.
brought it
Where
up.
were you guys
Was
at?
there
I don't remember.
commercial
We
on
were
TV
in
or
bed
something?
about to have sex.
Were you
And
guys
she
at-
brought it up. Is that what you wanted to hear, you fucks? Fucking assholes. She brought it up because she said it would be a funny sketch idea to talk about the origins of Viagra.
Oh, she's trying to write her sketches now?
Yeah, because you guys write shitty scripts.
Get in there.
Oh, she's a writer now?
She said you could theme it about penises.
Sure. I
They're
see where
limp
she's
dick.
going.
Yeah.
Their limp dick.
I'll tell her you look forward to the next draft.
It's fair. It's fair. It's a fair dig. It's a fair dig at my expense.
Keep talking about my penis. Keep
I
talking
get
about
it.
penis.
Let's
It's
keep talking
keep
about it, guys.
Yeah.
It's not working. Okay?
That's why men can't share emotions with each other. You know.
No, because then they
man.
just do everything in their power to make your life fucking
We
miserable.
just make fun of each other's emotions, man.
Yeah, a little too hard.
All right.
And they take pleasure out of doing it like the kids in
know.
middle school did.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
Cutting
Now
close
he
to
podding.
home.
Now
Man.
he podding. Now he podding.
Anyways.
Is it Natalie Portman?
He podding. He podding.
sorry.
Yeah, podcasting.
I'm sorry.
This is a good pod. This is a good pod.
Yeah.
Good pod.
Oh,
Anything else happen? What's going on? What's going on? We got a super chat. What's going on here?
what's?
He's like the Hollywood
No, you go ahead.
I love showrunner Brian. What's going
Yes,
on?
please.
Hey guys,
Hey, guys.
real quick, guys. Well, I'm sorry. What's going on?
Let's see.
Tip tap.
What is? I saw a blue thing.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
I don't see it
What
anymore.
is it?
You've scrolled it.
Shit.
Was it
Oh, no,
about
I
your
get-
penis?
You're on the.
The blue thing about
Was it?
No, I was
no.
seeing what time it is. So we might take phone calls from our
okay.
Patreon
Oh,
people.
it's 9:30 right now.
9:30.
Interesting.
Like 15
So your
minutes.
penis doesn't work, huh?
Does not.
Wow.
That means he eats ass.
I like that soundbite. How long ago was that? Was it like 2 weeks ago?
Roll it again. That means he eats ass.
When was that?
It was
A week or two ago.
after my birthday celebration.
Oh, okay. Did somebody tweet that at us too? Is that
Yeah,
Robbie Smith?
Robbie did.
Robbie Smith? Okay, yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Robbie.
Oh, that's what it fucking was. Okay. Now I'm
Oh, now there's a blue.
Now-
What is that? What is that?
I'm sorry. What was it?
The Pandemonium 44. What 2020 movies are you excited for?
Oh yeah, let's get to that.
We straight so far.
So far off, I don't know. What's coming?
Find a
I
way
might
to
be.
segue here.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know what the hell's coming.
I don't
up
know.
this year, guys.
I have no idea what's coming. Yeah,
I
like,
don't know.
I'm seeing Invisible Man possibly tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's something. Can I talk about it? I don't know. Is there an NDA?
is Johnny Depp in that?
No.
Who is
No.
He's
who's the?
invisible. You don't know.
Wasn't he supposed to be the Invisible Man or something?
Yeah.
Brian's stuck in 2017 over here. Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys?
Probably uses Viagra.
Oh man.
He probably still thinks James Franco was like an Oscar winner.
Oh.
Ooh.
That means he eats ass.
I didn't get that one. Is it?
Because 2017 was the year the Disaster Artist came out.
It's very specific.
I don't know. That was the first thing I thought of. I don't know why.
Stick to president jokes. Okay.
My bad.
Kill some more
Jimmy
presidents.
Carter.
Hey, Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy
you're
Carter
dead.
would not like that joke. All right.
I'm killing all the presidents now.
The story comes out like a. Never mind.
Who's the Invisible Man? I'm looking.
Oh, it's the actor who was the brother.
You don't know who it is because you can't
he's
see it.
he's the Invisible.
Come on.
He's from Haunting a Hill House. He's the dude that was the
drug addict.
The drug addict brother.
Oh, he's good.
He's great.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then him and Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah.
Elizabeth
Scientologist.
Moss.
So
She was Scientologist?
Scientologist. That's how she gets her roles.
Is that like a thing now?
We're
Whenever
okay
we
with
know
it.
an actor,
You guys
is
okay
in-
with it? I'm okay with
We're
it.
Are
supporting
you
it.
okay right
I
now?
don't know if I'm okay with it.
You just went full Brian from Lyft right now.
Your voice is kind of making all sorts of noises. Are
You guys
you
okay?
okay with anything
You're good.
right now? Okay.
Listen, actor, I'll tell you Scientologist or not.
Are you okay with this? I don't know. I went to community college.
800 SAT out of 24.
It's a solid 33%.
Jesus Christ.
Ew.
So we're okay with Elizabeth Moss. Let's see the movie.
I think we're
Let me
fine.
know how it goes.
If we could keep watching Tom Cruise movies, I don't see why we can't keep watching Elizabeth
That's
Moss
true.
movies, guys.
Everyone forgives
Will
him.
Smith?
Guys.
Will
Will
Smith,
Smith is
Scientology?
not confirmed.
I don't think Elizabeth Moss is either.
No, she's confirmed.
you-
She's at the Sunday meetings. I'm a
Yeah,
Scientologist.
you saw her there.
Were you there?
That's why I just want to make sure you guys are okay with
Are
it
you and
before I tell you
Are we
guys.
okay with this? Are we okay with Brian being on?
Don't
right
touch
now?
me.
I'm
Your hand
a
off
little
me.
confused. Guys, I watched Mission Impossible Fallout again the other day.
Again.
It's a great film.
Oh, it's
Did
so
you guys?
good.
Did you watch it again?
My
watched
mom
it
was in
again,
town.
too.
My mom was in
Hey.
town, and I started watching it. And she's like, "This is really good."
Yes, it is.
I'm like, "Yeah."
Glenda.
Glenda. Good
Glenda?
guess.
No.
Good
Glenda
guess.
from
Not
Glenda
her
Galen
name.
Gray.
What?
I don't know. I just tried to say that title. I don't know.
But anyway, I just watched it again. What a great movie.
It's fucking amazing.
It might be the best movie of all time.
Yeah.
Man.
Top 10 of the 2010s.
Man.
Should have been
What a
number
great
one.
film.
Good. I tried to put on my best of decade list.
But you just fucking can't.
I wish
Was Split on there?
No, Split was not on there.
Split knocked
Was
it out,
Split on
right?
mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. I love Split.
Oh,
Did you put Mother on yours?
No. There's way better movies than that thing.
You were all over Mother when that shit came out. Though.
That's just a good movie.
Speaking of 2017.
When's the last time you seen it?
When in theaters in 2017. I'm not what you call a rewatcher.
Just
Right?
a timeless classic you can revisit again and again.
Yeah.
Only once, though.
I'll show you. Am I gonna pop in Requiem for a Dream?
What?
You
Requiem?
love-
Requiem?
Requiem.
Requiem.
Am I just gonna be
Rec
like,
Room for a Dream.
It's
it's a Saturday.
It's a weightlifter's workout
That
program.
bench press sequence was crazy.
It's fucking tight.
Rec Room for a Dream.
Rec Room.
That actually sounds like the porno title for it.
Oh, it's time to get wrecked in the room.
I'm gonna wreck that ass, bitch.
Oh, anywho.
So that's not a movie I'm gonna put on Saturday afternoon. I can put on Mission Impossible Fallout.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy
Because you
peasy.
support Scientologists.
I support it.
Are we okay with this?
You guys are okay with it?
I'm not okay with it, man.
Oh, well, then what do you say?
Robert
the
taking a
Scientologists
stance.
run
All right.
Hollywood. I don't like it.
No.
No.
Who do you like? Who do you want to run Hollywood?
We won the
What
world.
specific type of people, Robert?
give me
That's
a-
what he's asking right there.
The Mormons.
He's like, who?
Oh, dumb Mormons.
Yeah, the Mormons. The Mormons with the D-A Mormons.
The D is silent.
Yeah, the D is.
Mormons.
Yeah.
It's DJA Mormons.
Dude,
Mormons.
I want to become a Mormon, just become a DJ, and then become DJ Mormon.
DJ Mormon. That's a good DJ name. Really
Yo, what's
good.
up, y'all? It would be nice and peaceful for this one.
Yeah, we got 9 wives each. No, I don't know.
9 wives and
Is that
lives.
Mormon? No.
Yeah, Mormons
Yeah, I
have
think
multiple
they-
wives.
I don't think that's
I-
true.
Well, who is it then?
Yeah, who is it?
Name a race.
I don't know. I'm not saying. Hold on. I'm not saying that's somebody else. I'm saying the Mormons that I know have one wife.
DJ Mormon.
Peace.
DJ Mormon gets down. That's right.
He's like, we're gonna dance respectfully, guys.
I was wrong about the
Popping
Jimmy
bottles
Carter
of
stuff.
Coca-Cola.
No, I think you're right about the Mormons, though. I think
right.
They have
like-
multiple wives.
Yeah, they're like
Really?
They're
they're like
polyamorous.
polytheistic. They believe in multiple wives.
I learned
God.
something new today.
I know, but I'm putting the spin on it.
Let's go back to talk about Jimmy Carter here.
Yes.
Let's save ourselves here.
Jimmy Carter had
guys.
multiple wives.
Oh yeah, he was definitely a Mormon for
So
sure.
should I just type in Google, what do Mormons believe in?
How many wives do Mormons have? That's what we need to do.
How many specifically? Like, what's the cutoff?
If you're Mormon out there, let us know. Comment
If you
down
can
below.
have 5
That's it.
wives
I know-
and you
I-
have that
no,
fourth,
I know some Mormon people, and they only have one wife. Or
Well, I
husband.
don't think Mormons now don't actually have multiple
Okay.
wives. I think it was just a thing in the past.
Okay.
50s era.
Understand.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
then I see what happened here.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, I've seen firsthand. Okay.
Soggy Mini Muffin says,
Hey.
"Look at this young crew stallions." Thank you,
Hey, Soggy.
We're stallions.
crew young stallions.
So I'll give you on SCN, the live chat sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's-
young is that a faction? Young stallions.
No. Thank
Really?
God. No, there's no.
Come on.
Robert,
That's actually a good one.
does your
Come on.
Schmodown faction also have a group text on Twitter?
Oh yeah, let's
that
talk about
kinda-
that.
Oh yeah. We have a group text. We don't have a.
Yeah.
We also have a Twitter account. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I don't do anything. related
Yeah, I
to
don't
it,
do
but-
anything.
Have you when you gonna like perform? Is
Well,
it already go
I-
up?
yeah, my match is already aired.
Oh, you went up already.
This man was
Yeah.
the season premiere.
It's-
No
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, look
yeah.
at you. Look
Thank
at you.
you.
Did you win?
That's right. No, I didn't. No.
What
That's
question? What question did you get? Did you lose on?
Who was
They
the
bullshit questions too.
Oh, it was a
That
fucking hard
last
question.
round. I can't believe that last round.
Yeah, it
What
was
were
hard.
the last words of Jafar? I don't know.
Jafar.
The question was some dumb shit. It was like
Who was the 54th president? Who do we have? 54 presidents. God damn
we
it.
went to 45.
What president number was Jimmy Carter?
What president is still definitely not dead? Well, it's definitely not Jimmy Carter. I don't know.
No.
What question did you lose off?
What iconic actor played the titular character in the Abominable Mr. Veeves or whatever?
Abominable Mr. Veeb.
Yeah.
V?
I think it's Phoebes.
Phoebes.
Like Phoebe.
Yeah, Phoebes.
I kind of think I know this one.
Oh, you do you?
Look at Brian here, crossing his arms, lifting
Patrick
his eyebrows.
Stewart.
Definitely not the answer.
Not that one.
I don't know.
Jimmy Carter.
But I loved his confidence when he said it.
Jimmy
Well, I don't even know that
Carter's
movie.
the one. I've never.
I've
It's
never
a
heard
pretty
of it.
popular actor. Who was it again?
As soon as you
Vincent
said
Price.
Vincent
Oh,
Price.
as soon as you said
Yeah.
abominable, I was like, the snowman?
Yeah, that's what I
what I
thought too. I don't even remember what I guessed. I probably guessed like Bela Lugosi or some shit
I
like
think
that.
it was like Donald Sutherland or something.
yeah, I guess
like
Donald
that.
Sutherland.
Yeah,
That's
which
right,
was
that's
a pretty
right.
good guess.
Sutherland.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was in 1970s, so that's the only reason.
Oh, yeah,
But,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, that shit was. Hey, listen, man.
Ooh, you gonna call someone out?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
it.
gonna promote.
Look down the barrel of that camera right there.
I will say though, the Cody Hall model of scoring the perfect round, and then just
And then
Karen-
shit in the bed at the end.
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
not
Blowing
like
your
that.
wad early. That's what I'm saying.
But
The
you-
web slinger.
You were the season opener with Lano, right? Of
I don't
one of the
remember.
seasons? Yeah.
Of the very first season.
You were literally.
I thought you were.
No.
No, that JT and I one doesn't count.
It counts. It started the Schmodown. How do you feel about that,
To
buddy?
blame.
How do you feel about it? It's all your
It's
fault.
all my fault.
I
Because
remember
me and
being,
JT had a fake feud
I
on a
remember
show.
meeting you at your work when we were heading to the Schmo show. You're like,
Oh, God,
"Me and
was I
JT,"
studying?
You're like, me and JT are playing this trivia game. We're really looking forward to it.
Oh, so happy.
Yeah.
Look at the beginning. Look at the beginning of the
life
show.
was
6
just
years
ruined.
ago, man. Anywho,
Yeah, well, yeah. That
It
kinda
happens.
sucks. But enough about SCN. Let's talk about First Cut because we just hit
Ooh,
2K
well, speaking of which,
subscribers.
Haskell 420, I've been up for 20 hours, about to fall asleep. Jesus, go to sleep. then.
Ed.
Hey.
When I hear RB3's Epic Laugh, damn you, LOL, Night Gang, I hope I dream of the meaning of podcast.
Oh,
he's
thank
in New York, right? So it's like 12:41.
Holy
where you are,
shit.
Ed.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Who's out there? How-
Is
Is
that
it
late
late?
for you guys? Is that late for you guys? You guys stay up till 12:41?
I stayed up till 4 in the
I'm
morning on
lucky if I
Saturday.
can make it to double digits.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
yeah.
Well, you got
One
a
of
son.
those
You got a
guys.
son?
You caught
One of
yourself
those
as
guys.
soon as you
One
were
of those
saying
Oh,
it.
you got a son? Oh,
Yeah.
I can't even breathe anymore. I got a kid.
Man.
There's a comic at the comedy store. Oh, yeah, free time. Oh, I don't have free time anymore.
What's it like to breathe? It's really funny. You don't say those things, but couple times.
Kevin Christie, comedian from the comedy
I
store.
think I followed him on Instagram.
Whoa.
And I regretted it.
Wow.
No, I'm
Oh,
just
he's not
kidding.
good.
No, I think he just does like little segments.
Do you remember Byron Bowers?
Yes.
We left during his set, which I felt bad, but I've seen him before. So I
You
probably
left
saw his
during
set.
a set?
Yeah.
He was
Well, it was
in-
already 12:41 in the midnight.
Of course.
Yeah.
East Coast, that's 3:41.
He was in Honey Boy.
Yeah, that's where I saw him. I saw
Yeah.
Honey Boy.
What a great movie.
Yeah.
Good movie, right?
It's fucking good.
I saw that recently.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, guys.
We just undercut Robert's plug
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
first.
yeah.
Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No,
First
First
cut,
Cut.
subscribe, whatever it is.
Did you review Honey Boy on First
We
Cut?
did have a review.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about it then. Subscribe.
Who was with you? Ace and
Oh no, that one was just me and Sabrina. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Sabrina, Teenage Witch.
Yeah. she
She
might
co-
be a witch, you know? I don't know.
oh, baby.
That's
Is-
sexist, dude.
Is
Okay,
she
easy.
Is she like your permanent co-host now, or like
She's definitely one of our co-hosts.
on the revolving door?
I think I met
no,
met
she's
her
definitely there like
Oh,
all the
she's
time.
at one of the screenings.
Yeah, you.
She's nice.
Let's call her up right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
give her.
her.
So, what did you guys say of Honey Boy?
I really loved it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was one of the better. And it's one of the Hollywood films that like isn't like self jerking off to Hollywood. So
Like
I
Once Upon a
think-
Time in Hollywood, it kind of
Exactly.
jerks itself off.
Exactly.
But it's like more. It's more than just about the business.
Yeah. It's about personal struggle and everything like that. Too.
I enjoyed it a lot as well.
It
I
is
thought it was
streaming
very
on
emotional
Amazon
story.
right
It's
now.
on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
I've been meaning to check that one out as
You
well
haven't seen it
because I haven't seen it.
Oh,
No,
it's good, man.
It was either that. Well, when we were like getting ready for a top 10, that was one of the ones I was going to try to watch that weekend, but I don't think it was available at
I
that
kept
point.
checking that one out, like when to see it would be available, because I wanted to see it so badly. And I think day one I watched that thing when it was available on Amazon Prime. I checked it out.
Yeah.
What did Sabrina think about it?
Yeah, she loved it too.
She loved it.
Yeah.
But you,
Let's
how
call
old-
her right now.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can
Call
call
her.
her number
How
thoughts.
how old are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys though?
We're both 22.
It's
So-
inappropriate.
No, where you guys like?
Don't ask Black Man about his age. It's racist, dude.
Yeah, it is racist.
What-
Black History Month.
right in the center of that.
Oh, okay. All the Jimmy Carter stuff, forgiven.
Yeah.
Black History Month.
But
that's
you
what
guys
it's
were young, too young for the Shia LaBeouf, like even Stevens phase.
No, I watched Even Stevens.
You
I
watched
for sure
Even-
watched Even Stevens.
When
I
did it
haven't
come-
watched the movie when he played the slow kid.
True
Confessions.
Yeah.
TRU.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When he's like
yeah.
paparazzi,
Yeah.
paparazzi.
That's a rough.
That's what I remember.
You guys high-five each other for that.
Remember that shit?
I remember that shit, man.
That's a rough movie to watch, man. It's
Yeah.
sad. That's a sad movie.
Sad movie.
Where they're twins, right? And he's the
Yes.
one with like a mental.
Yes.
deficiency.
I don't know exactly what he has, but
Not Down syndrome.
I don't know.
I don't think it's safe to assume. Let's just move on and not make.
Let's list what it could be.
Let's not make irrational
List
guesses.
everything
huh,
that
guys?
it could be.
That's a great movie, though.
It's good.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
a Disney Channel original, or was
It was.
Yeah, it wasn't this
Oh,
genre,
yeah,
it wasn't in theaters or anything.
Yeah.
But then Shia
even
LaBeouf.
Steven,
autism.
Yeah.
Oh, he has autism.
Yes.
Even Steven movie was. A
You
big
watched
deal.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
Wait, that
shit.
came out what 2003?
Yeah. It's
You were like 6.
Holes. I saw Holes.
I remember Holes.
Digging up. That was a
Holes.
theatrical release.
Yeah,
I read the book for that.
Rick
Yeah.
Fox was in that.
They made a book out of that.
Rick Fox was there?
He was the player who left. Like,
Oh, the
found his
shoes.
shoes or something.
yeah, shoeless
Oh.
Joe Jackson.
I think it was Rick Fox.
It might have been.
What was his
Yeah, it
name?
Rick
Lightning.
Mm.
Sweet. No. Fuck. What's the shoes called?
I don't know, but all I know is that they made that movie. Like, we need the 6th best player on the Lakers right now. Let's go with Rick Fox.
Can we get Kobe? No, not Kobe.
Nah, Shaq,
nah,
definitely not.
Derek
No.
Fisher.
What about Karan Butler? He's not on the
Fox.
team
Ron
yet.
Butler. Smush
Can't
Parker.
do that. Yeah, maybe Chris Mim. I don't know. We can't do that.
Luke Walton.
Yeah. What about Roni Turioff? No, he's not on the team yet.
Lottie Diva.
Yeah. That was in the mid '90s. Gary Payton. That was 1 year.
I don't know. I don't know any of these. I don't know the names.
Ariza.
Trevor Ariza. How far into the future are you looking right now? Let's settle with Jordan Farmar. No, that's later too.
Let's get Rick Fox says
Rick
yes.
Fox is a
He's
good deal.
all right,
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's good.
All right. Ron Harper. Okay.
Meta World Peace.
Right, there we go.
You got it, you got it.
He's in.
You got it.
Yes, and in. All right.
I heard when shoes are on a phone line, that's where drug dealers hang out. That's where drug dealers take place.
That's the most racist shit.
Is that racist? I heard that. Is that wrong?
That's problematic, man. That's
shit. That's what I heard. That's not. I'm not reporting anything. I'm just saying. I heard it.
Start the show over. We need Jimmy Carter to die to divert this conversation right now.
Poster left is out right now. Go check it out.
Starring that man right there. Writer, producer, actor, sound.
Oh no, no, you're fine. I think no.
Is that not true?
There's
Is that what you're saying? Is that true?
There's something with shoes that like has the connection with the thing or whatever.
Oh,
but
then I'm mistaken. I don't know the streets.
I'm just glad it wasn't me, guys.
Cody heard it. Cody looked right in my eyes when I said it. He's like, don't
Just
say
see
it.
his
Don't
eyes
say
just
it.
like, oh.
Don't say it.
no. But yeah, for some reason, yeah. I went to UCSB, Santa Barbara, and like in their student house, and they have the shoes like.
That's where they deal drugs.
I mean, Santa Barbara. I mean, they're
Barbara.
real active out there.
That's
but
a party town, though, right?
It is a party town.
Santa
Yeah.
Barbara
But
is a party
it's
town.
more like a chill party, like a smoker's party.
I went
Oh,
to
it's
the California Pizza Kitchen there. It's pretty cool.
Why were you in Santa Barbara?
This
I
weekend?
was there a few years ago.
Oh,
Me
okay.
and my girlfriend, now wife, went there and had a a good time.
Yeah, mother of your child.
Went to the CPK.
Yeah, beautiful city, right?
Yeah, it's Caesar's Wiener. That's right.
Isn't there like a wine country out there?
There's a lot of like
places-
vineyards.
Vineyards?
Open
right.
field.
Do you have anything else
Well,
racist to
glad we
say,
brought
Brian?
that up.
or-
I don't know. I guess my whole theories of the streets are wrong.
Just ruined his next sketch, Robert.
Are you already starting
It
right
was
now?
going to take place. I just wanted to get some info, but I guess it's wrong.
That's the first shot right there. And it hands back.
Hands back to like-
Do a
Back
drug
to a
deal
drug-
again.
All right. Okay.
Every drug
Robert?
possible. Here's coke. Here's weed. Here's
He
meth.
has a trench coke and he just opens it. It's awful.
The character's like, oh, well, there's the shoes.
Yeah. He's like, how'd you find me? Well, the shoes were over there.
That's right.
Oh, you know about these shoes? These Jordans?
Yeah, these shoes right there. Yeah. No.
Oh, God.
Guys, we seek to inform on this show, all right? We're just learning things.
That's
guys.
I'm here to learn.
Brian's
I'm a
learning things.
surrogate audience.
Yes.
member.
Freddie
Yeah.
Conception says that's just bored kids throwing old shoes on.
Sure.
on
I think
That's also
in the
true.
hood. He
Also
says.
true.
In the hood.
He said in the hood?
He said in the hood.
Ooh, that's
No, it's been-
racist.
no,
That's problematic
that's
right there.
Hold on.
Let's point out everything problematic.
I can't.
Freddie, I don't know.
I can't see his photo, but I can't tell. So.
Yeah, no. It definitely happens in the hood a lot. It definitely happens in the hood a
Drug
lot
deals?
more. No.
That's problematic, Brian. Don't assume that.
Oh, Brian. Black History Month, too.
I'm sorry. This is coming out in March.
All the super chats tonight will be in donation.
This will come out later
Yes,
after
of course.
Jimmy Carter
To the
dies.
Jimmy Carter Fund.
And it'll come out. This will be in the back burner.
So many innocent mistakes made on this episode of the Wanger Show, guys.
This is good. This is
Fine.
good.
I hope you're as long as everyone's being entertained. We mean nothing of no harm.
We're really pushing the envelope this
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
So Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Honey Boy's pretty good, guys.
Good movie.
I think that's the one thing we learned today. All right.
Good movie.
Honey
I
Boy's
can
pretty good
see
movie.
why it was not nominated for anything. It was
why.
too personal.
Really? You thought so?
It was too small of a movie, too personal.
I think
who
those
weren't
are some of the
fans.
best movies, though.
But it's not like for the Academy who's like 80 and dying.
Who can't relate to
Jimmy Carter.
That's
Yeah,
right.
to Jimmy Carter's in the kids.
He's well above that 80 threshold.
Okay, sorry.
sir.
90s.
Yeah, he's pushing 90.
There are a lot of old people in the academy, though, right?
There are.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're not going to nominate a Honey Boy. I don't think so. But also,
Shia LaBeouf, I think, should have got nominated for like best support.
I feel like he's overdue, man.
Yeah,
He's. I
I
mean,
feel
maybe
like
it's
the kid was good.
yeah, Noah Jube.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Noah Jube.
That's problematic.
June Squibb.
What's Noah Jube
Wait, hold on.
problematic?
Moving on, guys. So not gonna mention that, guys. I watched some. You guys see anything lately?
Yeah, I went on a.
What'd you see, bud?
I went on a Mike Flanagan marathon.
Yeah, what'd you watch, bud?
I watched Oculus.
No, that's a good
finally.
movie.
It's
Yeah.
just really good. I watched Before I Wake, and then I watched the director's cut of Doctor Sleep.
Yeah,
It's really good.
all three. Good
All three
movies.
are
Is
really
Dr.
good.
Sleep out on VOD now?
It is. I saw it.
Yes.
Oh, you finally saw
Pretty
it.
good.
Have you not seen it before?
No, I didn't see it in theaters.
Oh, okay. So you saw
I
it.
saw it on VOD.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah,
good.
I liked it a lot.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You finally watched it? Or
No,
you just say
I
you're
might, maybe I'll check it out. You know,
check
It's really good.
You
I
like
got
The
the.
I did not like The Shining.
Aw.
You didn't like it, Cody.
I love The Shining. He doesn't like. The
I like the
Shining
book
that much.
better,
Oh,
but I mean, you
read
know.
the book. Stephen King.
Brian's like, you know how to read. I guess I do.
I never learned to read.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you're black. I'm sorry. Gets me every
You
time.
guys are all problematic.
Every time. He high-fived me. It's cool.
I approve of that.
Who would have
one.
thought the white guy is going through this unscathed right now? I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Yo, you fucking just jinxed yourself
I
right
know,
now,
I
bro.
gotta be careful.
something.
You're gonna just shout something.
Oh, you should hear the things.
No, you talked about the rally earlier.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Wangers
that's-
warm up.
yeah.
$1.
Oh,
$1.
that was
Of course, yeah.
What does Roka say?
You should watch any episode of SCN. Roka goes way ham
Really?
when it comes to problematic.
Oh, like overboard?
Like calling
He's like,
people out, or
Yeah.
just like he does things where you
Like
consider it problematic.
Today he called Atlanta Black Atlanta.
he said that?
Whoa.
With a straight face?
Guys, we're in the clear.
Wait, can we bring that up? I want to bring
I think that's way worse.
Time goes for that.
I think that's way worse than anything we've
Oh,
ever
it's
said.
definitely way worse than anything you get.
Atlanta? Oh my god.
He called DC Chocolate City.
Okay. You did this on the show?
Could you imagine?
Let's call him right now.
Hold on. Could you
Stick up for
imagine?
anything?
I don't.
Did you
I
say
don't.
anything?
I don't want to give him too much. He actually like plugged our shit.
Yeah.
He was like very
Yeah.
That
supportive
doesn't
of that.
excuse him for calling a whole
Oh, yeah,
town
you know what?
Black
Fuck him then.
Atlanta.
He said, I got all kind of brothers out there, man. My best friend is black.
What?
I love it, man.
He's never been to Atlanta.
I've been to Atlanta before. It's a beautiful city.
It is a beautiful
But I wouldn't call it Chocolate City or whatever he called it.
Black Atlanta.
That was
Yeah.
DC he called.
Oh, excuse me.
DC
I'm
was
sorry.
Chocolate City.
I've been to DC too. I wouldn't call it Black Atlanta. Black Atlanta. Oh fuck.
The first comment on the
Roka.
SCN show is Roka, my guy. I'm an ATLian. Ain't nobody calling the A as Black Atlanta. Sit down, good sir. Get some help.
Is there a time code? A rough time
I'm trying
code,
to find
Robert?
it.
Do you know when it was in the
I mean,
show?
he said it throughout the entire show.
We're gonna have
multiple times.
Oh no!
Triple down on it?
Like he made eye contact with you and he said, "Black Lantern, that's cool." That's what he did, huh? He was like, oh, he was cool with it the first time. I can just keep doing it. That's dangerous, man.
Oh man, I love it.
Oh, he loves it. Okay, so
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
What a perfect thing to say during Black History Month.
Yeah, it's not that. I'm not that.
Have you been to the Collider Studio in recent days? Have you seen Dorian's Black History Month papers that he printed out?
Yeah. It's a good time. It's a good
stuff.
time.
I like Dorian.
Dorian's my guy, man.
Dorian's a good dude. We got to have him on this show. Let's call him right now.
Dorian, yes. We worked recently with Dorian on a video for Collider, and it was a lot of fun. It was probably the most fun I've had since like The Purge.
He's a good dude. I
The
like that.
Purge.
Yeah. So he's great. I want to have Dorian on. I do want to have Roka on and Riley.
Not if he's saying that kind of shit. I can't. I won't allow that shit on my show.
You have to
Not on my show.
Get Roki here and ask and tell him that I told you.
Just play
that,
the soundbite, Roka. Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Just bring it, not mention anything to
Yeah.
him, and then just the
Yeah.
first thing we play, talk about this.
Yeah. John, we got to bring something up.
Wait. Okay.
Scene with John Noble and Homie going, I'm going to sing for the Hobbit. It was annoying as balls.
What is he talking about?
It said black. I'm trying to read the closed caption said that.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
the
that's
YouTube
smart.
closed caption.
That's
I'm trying to
smart.
That's a good way
find
to
it.
do
Look
that.
specifically for like, I guess, what would the closed caption say for Black Lantern? It wouldn't spell out Black Lantern.
Atlanta, it gotta be something.
We're gonna get pulled by their channel. Email Christian, dude, come on, man. Like he has anything to do with it. Come on, dude.
What if he did and he like manually did it? He's like, these
like, oh my
fucking
God.
guys.
You cannot do that.
These fucking guys.
Maybe he was thinking of Black Manta, says Neil Hutchinson. That's fair.
Maybe.
That's fair.
That is not fair at all.
I met that dude.
Yaya
Yaya.
is mentioning him
That's
over and over again.
problematic.
That's problematic. That dude Yaya is fucking cool as fuck.
Oh, he's great, man.
Yeah, he's a cool
he's
dude.
fucking great. And Watchmen too, he's great too.
Yes.
I never got to talk Watchmen with you guys, but
What a
It's
great
fucking
show.
bonkers. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Such a good. Did you hear what they did recently? That they changed the titling of it as to a limited series
Good.
now.
Yeah.
Because
It's
season
its
2 is
own
most
thing.
likely not going to happen.
Yeah.
it's
I'm all
interesting.
for it.
I prefer it if it's its own thing.
Fuck yeah.
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 Maybe return to it in 20 years.
20
30
years. I'm down for that.
Have someone else take a spin at it.
I just hope they just like give it all the Emmys. Like they have to give it all the Emmys, right? Like,
I hope so, but
Yeah.
it's a superhero show. I mean,
Yeah.
a comic book show, first and foremost. So it's like, I don't know if they'll accept that. You know, the Jimmy Carters of the Academy. I don't know if they'll.
Wait.
Comic books.
Roka says he's Latino.
Brothers call it Black Lantern.
British.
Oh, there we go. We got it.
Look, I served in the military for 8 years. Brothers called it Brothers Brothers call it Black Lantern.
I'm British. I know. Listen.
Listen, I'm Latino.
Kate's just like, nope, no, I'm going to steer clear. I'm just not going to do it.
Kate's trying to like steal shit.
British. I know.
I just want the clip.
Listen.
Brothers.
Listen, I'm Latino. I can say that. And also,
Oh, okay.
I found it. 42 minutes in.
Go search it.
Go
Good job,
comment.
Brian. Good job, Brian.
That's some great.
good stuff, Brian.
boy.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I saw the new Mr. Rogers movie.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Black
Anything
Lantern,
problematic about that?
It's a pretty good movie.
It's Cody being so vanilla.
Yeah.
I'm Cody Hall, and I
Hey,
watched
guys.
the Mr. Rogers movie.
Right. right after I watched NCIS, I decided to pop in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
oh, Criminal Minds is no more.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Blue Bloods.
Yeah. Blue Blood. With Tom Selleck, who I just love.
Tom Selleck is.
Isn't he a porn star?
I think he passed.
That's
out.
problematic.
I don't think he is.
He's
I think-
not dead.
Tom Selleck?
is not
He's
dead.
not dead.
He's
He's
in
still
Blue
in
Bloods.
Blue Bloods. Who are you thinking of?
Oh, I'm thinking of
Monday
Tom
nights
Skerritt.
at 9 on
Who the
TV.
fuck is Tom Skerritt?
Alien.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Jesus,
I don't know who that is. I thought viewers at home don't know who the
more-
third build guy in Alien.
All right,
Brian.
that's offensive. God, that's
He
problematic.
just looks so miserable. Jesus.
Yeah, he's
Christ.
I've been on
Is
this
he a
show
grump
for
in
10
real life, or-
years.
I don't know how he is. He's been
He was
around
Richard
for a
in
while.
Friends.
Yeah,
He's great.
he dated Monica.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood is pretty good, guys.
Hey.
It's worth
Have
the-
anyone seen it?
Have not.
I haven't. No.
I haven't seen it.
It's good. Y'all seen the documentary?
Yeah.
No.
Cried my
Brian.
eyes out for that.
Okay. So, similar feelings in this one.
Oh.
But I felt that the documentary hits you harder because it like goes across more topics. You know, it makes you cry in different ways. Whereas as this one is kind of personal. It's a singular story That so I don't know if you have to connect to it, to the certain thing that's going on to be able to cry. I cried during
But that's
it.
a personal movie, and it got nominated.
Just for supporting actor.
I know, but they got something.
Tom Hanks
that's
is
true.
really good in it, though.
He's good.
This is good. Yeah.
It's about a guy like writing about him, right? Following him.
Yeah, he's a
doing all that.
newspaper or magazine writer, I think. And he gets assigned to write a profile on Mr. Rogers. And he's not down on his luck, but he's just kind of like a cynic who's dealing with some personal stuff in his family, and his life gets changed.
I know it's based off a real person, but is this a real story too, or is this kind of like?
They changed the guy's name, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty much.
Well, then I don't want to watch it.
There was a real
No.
magazine article about
Yeah,
all this.
there was. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Because the actual guy was in the documentary.
Oh,
He was one of the people interviewed.
Okay.
for that. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
on Amazon streaming, or
I had to rent it.
that's how they
Redbox?
get you.
I guess so.
By the way, if anybody's a fan of Parasite is showing in IMAX theaters this week up until
dude, this is
Thursday.
the United States, America. Okay, I'm not gonna watch that fucking movie.
Bring back Gone with the Wind.
Some
Joker's
Sunset
way better.
What happened to
Boulevard.
that movie?
Equivalent.
Who says that?
Clip. The president does.
Oh, yeah.
The alive and well president.
I know.
Let's bring back
Swap
that
names.
problematic movie.
It's just the way he says. He's like, and they give it to South Korea.
Oh, I was thinking of Burt Reynolds' mustache. Burt Reynolds passed away.
He passed away.
Racist.
Yeah. Fucking
RIP.
white guys with mustaches.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Cody grow a mustache.
You fuck.
I'll get there. I shaved this morning.
Okay.
No one wanted to bring that up.
You look good. Yeah, it was good. It
It's
was
fine.
Brian, did you do something with your hair?
No, I didn't.
Wanger's warm up. Check it out.
$1.
Oh, I watched the movie
What'd you watch?
Horse Girl.
Oh, Netflix.
Was there a horse involved?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not what you think.
Alison Brie.
She's great.
She's good.
She's fucking good.
It's a thriller, psychological thriller?
I don't want to say.
Someone,
It's
I thought you
weird.
told me, or someone said it's like this movie mixed with this movie.
Remsen was the first person
Generally
that I
how most
know.
movies are pitched.
Fucking Cody, I don't need your fucking sass right now.
I mean, if we're in the elevator right now, elevator pitch would be this movie meets this movie, and then blah blah blah.
Oh, I got a movie, Horse Girl. It's Gone with the Wind meets Parasite.
Girl
That'd be an
interpreted.
interesting movie.
Yeah.
That's a good pitch. That's a good
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's I'd say see it. It's good, but you know, it's just like, oh, it's more in the line.
Might not be for everybody.
Might not be for everyone. It's a lot like Donnie Darko. I mean, we did talk about it. Yeah, we were talking about it at the
you,
bar.
Cody. Fuck you.
We both.
Okay, fuck me for you not remembering a conversation with Christians and
But-
somebody who I can't remember.
Somebody fuck me.
Was talking about this movie. I didn't bother to remember who it was I was speaking
No, but
to.
I remember. There's a lot going on at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so much.
Let's talk
Oh,
about
you
that.
saw Darren from System of a Down.
It wasn't him.
How did you know?
That's problematic.
It was some other Armenian guy. Okay. No,
You
I
are
don't.
100%.
No. I don't know if it was
Cody,
him or not. I
we
don't.
were at a table. Christian was telling this
was
whole
freaking the
story.
fuck
He
out.
was talking about horse girl.
Yeah, then
He's
I got
it's Donnie
interrupted.
Darko meets
How
Gone with
is
the
one movie
Wind.
meets another
Gone
movie?
with the Wind. It's not Gone with the Wind. It's not Gone with the Wind.
And then he stops. He's like, "This horse girl is that Darren with the System of Down that just walked in?"
Well, because he similar
In
face.
fucking Burbank or wherever the hell
He
he
lives
was.
in Los Angeles. Oh no, it was in Hollywood, North
Okay,
Hollywood.
North
okay.
Hollywood.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
North
I
Hollywood.
Old school Hollywood.
I retract. Go on.
Okay, it looked like him, but I think he had long hair, like really long hair, but he looked too short, like too small.
Okay.
And
Is Darren not short?
I don't know if he's that short. This guy was kind of tiny, like.
Taller than you are.
Yeah. But
right.
he was also wearing a Dodger hat. I know he's like an LA fan. I don't know if he's a
Okay.
Dodger fan. I know he likes to maybe he likes the Kings.
Was there a jukebox in this bar that you were at? Or wherever
No.
the hell you were?
Oh, to play a System of a Down
Because if
song.
you would
see
have
if he
played a
would-
system, if his ears would have perked up or something, I'd be like,
He would
I
just
think
roll,
that's him.
He would roll his eyes. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, ears
Yeah.
perked up for a different reason.
You think jukeboxes have System of a Down?
they might.
Yeah, the Round Table in La Mirada off of
Round
Imperial
Table
Highway.
Pizza?
Yes, they had a jukebox at Round Table.
Hey.
Oh, we didn't get the breathalyzer. We got to
You
try
want
that.
to do that on the show?
Nah,
No,
we'll
we're
do
not
it
doing
later.
that on the show.
Fuck.
It's not
No.
responsible.
All right.
No, Brian.
You do it
We were
afterwards.
talking about last week.
brought
We
the
talked about
batteries?
Round Table. I did bring batteries.
Maybe we'll do a separate video for it.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? And
Go on, by the way.
I'm sorry.
So what are you saying? Horse Girl meets Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko meets Jacob's Ladder, and then you said, "Oh, I've never seen those movies."
No, I've said I've seen Donnie Darko. I haven't seen Jacob's Ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, Cody, that's a fucking elevator
I see.
pitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, guy. I didn't just make it up.
You generally remember who you're pitching to, at least. You know, if you're trying to get a movie made.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, that's it. No, it's weird and
All right,
crazy,
that's
and
cool.
Allison Brie is great. Molly Shannon, good to see
she's in
her.
it. Oh yeah.
She's getting it.
That's nice.
The guy, we did Sundance interviews with him. I think you did. The guy who's in it, the love interest.
Oh yeah,
Mark
the guy-
Duplass.
No, J.H. Duplass
he
is
was
in it,
also
though.
in
course he
Save
is.
Yourselves. I forget his name. I don't know his name.
Thanks. So he's in it. Like it's your fault.
That's the Netflix.
Remember shit.
Name this obscure actor from 2 independent films. Yeah.
There you go.
That's the Netflix joint, right?
Mm-hmm. So
That's
it's
dope.
on there for free.
Hey,
Nice.
nice. I just watched the Netflix series.
The Babies docuseries.
Oh no, not that one. I heard that one's pretty good.
Love is Blind.
No. Don't fuck with cats.
Oh,
I just watched
you
that.
watched
Finish that shit?
Yeah, oh my god.
How do you feel about it?
Dude, fucking
Crazy,
crazy,
huh?
man.
People are nuts on the internet, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole conversation though. It's like they wouldn't have caught the guy if it weren't for them, but maybe this wouldn't have been a problem if it were for them or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Damned if you
such a
do, damned if you don't.
yeah.
Chicken or the egg? Am I right, guys?
Yeah. Jimmy,
The eyebrows. Is whenever Brian does the eyebrows.
Chicken or the egg, guys?
that's his punchline indicator.
Oh man.
Yeah,
that was tough
That's a
to
great.
get
That's
through.
a great. That's a great documentary.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
It was tough because like I'm not. Obviously animal
You don't like
cruelty is
cats.
a tough thing. I love cats.
I still think they showed too much of what happened to the cats.
Yeah,
Even though they
cut
cut
Oh, they do
away
that?
during like the main stuff, I still feel like they pushed the envelope a little too far there. I
Like
was
they show?
guys,
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
it just becomes like,
it's like, what are you doing?
yeah, like what's the point of that?
What are you doing
Same with
right
that
now?
other documentary where like they show the
Yeah.
guy blowing up, the pizza guy, right?
Little short guy that got mad and blew up on the internet.
Oh, that guy's funny too.
I don't know that
That's
one.
hilarious.
The one that 30 Minutes or Less is based on, that's
Oh,
based
yeah.
on a true story. They showed a documentary of the real guy and they had footage of the real guy
Oh.
and he blew up and they show that
Oh shit.
in the documentary.
Oh shoot.
Interesting.
Damn.
So it's like, we're all fucked up.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
saying is it fucked up for them to show that footage or just the
Yeah.
real thing?
Well,
Just like-
that's fucked up, and it's fucked up that people are watching that.
Mm.
Like, what do you get out of watching someone die in front of you?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
these
Yeah.
cats die in front of you? So we're all a little nutty.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a whole like
And it's not just the
Okay.
cats. It's
Yeah, it's
it's
a
later when
human
it goes
being.
on,
Yeah.
when it evolves into much worse, and it's like, okay, you're still showing bits of this. I still think you're showing too much.
Oh,
And
to
I'm
show
like-
to really drive that.
yeah, it's like you can imply without showing
Yeah.
this footage.
It's not- it's
You know
not-
what I
they're
mean? That's
like-
when I felt uncomfortable.
it's like they're doing it to be edgy.
Yeah,
But the ending when you figure out like a lot of this stuff he was doing was just like based around a movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that's
what really
crazy.
blew my mind the most. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's
People
pretty
are
crazy. Yeah.
nutty. But like, same with, do you remember the Serial podcast with Adnan Saeed?
I
like
never
how you-
listened to it.
I like how you
listened to the
struggle to
first-
pronounce. Like you're like,
You're like, I
Adnan
don't
Saeed.
know.
So you guys didn't finish that?
I
Serial
listened to
pod?
the first couple episodes and never finished it.
You gave the pilot a shot?
I gave the pilot and the episode after a shot.
Ooh,
Well, I finished that, and then they did a follow up on HBO saying the case
That's
against
right, I remember that,
Syed Adnan, and then they, I don't know.
Just have a stroke.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce
the
it.
case against.
Yeah.
But then in the documentary on HBO, they start reading from the dead girl's diary, and I was like, why am I watching this? Like, what am I getting out of this? This is like super personal. Like, why is it being exploited? What's the point?
Right.
So-
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. I mean, even with me, like I used to listen to a lot of like Manson podcasts, you know, and it's like you almost feel bad, like as much as you enjoy hearing the stories and like all the perspectives, like you're adding to that like glorification of like this guy or whatever. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Have you ever been to the Museum of Death?
Yeah.
I've
That's
never
like
been there.
all that. If you just
Really?
want to see like the worst of the worst stuff, people go and pay to see it twice sometimes. And
Did you go twice?
yeah, I've been twice.
Hey, it's a good time.
But you know, it's that I don't know, the part of the brain that you were not normally used to seeing, and sometimes when you see it, and be like, oh,
Yeah.
but you
yeah.
can't stop watching it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why we love like violent movies.
Yeah.
That I just think of that Tarantino clip. That's why it's so much fun, Jan. Get it?
It's Jan, right? I was
I
trying
think
to remember
it's
the
Jan,
name
yeah.
of the reporter. Because it's fun, Jan.
Get it? Yeah.
man.
Kinda nutty.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Speaking of violence, I saw another series.
Saw the Mr. Rogers movie.
Yeah, it's super violent. It's super. He has an orgy scene. With,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Plot
s-
twist, that one.
That's problematic.
I don't want to accuse Mr. Rogers of having orgies.
He's passed. He's
Rest
no
in
longer
peace,
with
sir.
I think we need to just
Great
change this
man.
For sure
episode.
he's
This
passed.
episode's
Great
going to be a
man.
problem in the
Great
future.
man.
I saw Hunters on Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
I watched half of the pilot.
I watched half of the pilot too. And then once the shower scene happened, I stopped.
Didn't get there.
Oh, I stopped after that.
You know, it's Al Pacino.
I got so scared. I was like, what did he say wrong?
Yeah, whatever.
No.
He was like, no.
He doesn't talk like that in the show.
Oh, he doesn't. How's he talking in the
He
show?
talks like an old Jewish man.
Oh, really?
He's playing an old Jewish man.
Oh, okay.
shoot.
Yeah.
I would expect him to sound like an old Jewish man.
Do you have,
But
do
he-
you have an impression? Or?
I
Nope,
don't.
we're not gonna go
Let me roll it back.
Nope,
Do a
nope.
deep fake. Put his face on my face.
Nope.
Do a deep fake.
Nope.
You got to turn your head more. You got to face more to the camera.
No, but I enjoyed it. It's long though. It's an hour and a half. The pilot's an hour and
Jesus
a half.
Christ.
Oh,
Wow.
So I saw one of the sneak peeks on like the AMCs. You know, like at AMC, they always show like those clips,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. And I saw a sneak peek, and it seemed like
for you.
and
Did you see the opening scene or something? What did you see?
no, it was
a
just
crazy scene.
It's
The
just
opening
like
scene is great.
is it?
Nuts. Yeah.
No, it was like a
Sucks you
behind the
right
scenes
in.
feature on like what the show is about, and it's during World War II,
After World War II.
after World War II,
1977.
1977. Okay, and they're like hunting down people that are still
Nazis.
Nazis.
I guess it's based on a true story, but Nazis escaped Germany and kind of infiltrated the U.S. and just tried to live a normal
like
life.
Sleeper agents,
I
sleeper
guess.
cells.
So in the
Splinter
70s, they're
cells.
older and they're just living life.
Mm.
That's what I got from half
Okay.
of the pilot.
Okay.
Jordan Peele's like executive producer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But I don't think he didn't direct or write anything. He just produced.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think so. I think I only watched a third of the pilot then. If you're saying it's an hour and a half.
You're saying 33%
yeah,
in the first
I guess
30
that's
minutes.
30%. Yeah.
Okay, you gonna finish it?
Uh,
Oh, no, you said the shower scene, and you're like, ugh.
No. It's just long because I started it late at night with my girlfriend Laura.
Oh
Of course, of course.
We watched it and then it was getting around 12:41. You know that time.
Of course, that time. Ed Haskell will be asleep right now. So it's not-
You should be asleep.
Yeah.
But then it was tired. It was late, and then I wanted to watch it the next day, but it's not a show for the morning. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Not really.
Like
you don't want to wake up and see murder is what you're talking
yeah,
about?
like
Okay.
when I'm
Oh,
having
okay.
my cup of coffee, my cereal, my yogurt.
I
Sometimes
had a cup of coffee when I was watching this.
You watched in the morning?
Yeah, I mean, it was pre-noon.
Cody, it's not a morning
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Pre-noon. That's the time.
It was like 10 or 11.
So technically, yeah.
The kid was asleep, man. I had to take these windows when I
That's
could.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't feel like a morning show.
No.
Like morning time is for Price is Right. 10 o'clock.
I love the prices right.
Yeah, a little
Used to.
Jeopardy.
I don't watch
maybe.
it.
No, Jeopardy's a late night show. That's a 6:30 show.
6:30 show.
PM
Okay.
or 7. I don't know,
Yeah,
depending
yeah.
on
I
the
think
time.
it's
The
7.
View.
Is it
Wheel of
7?
Fortune, 7:30.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the. Oh, it goes.
Yeah.
You need the View in the morning. Though.
The
You
View,
definitely
the
need
Talk,
Yeah.
you know.
Today.
The
Wendy
Today
Williams
Show.
comes
The
on at 10.
Real.
Yeah, you need all those like to perk you up in the morning. You don't need
Of course, of
Nazi
course.
dying at 10 a.m. pre-noon.
Sure, pre-noon. That's a post-noon show.
Wait, are we not taking phone calls? What happened to the phone calls?
Oh well, my phone's on 1% right now. No one was calling in,
Oh,
so I just wanted to like.
did we
charge
test it?
Yeah, we tested it today.
tested it.
It works.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
Maybe
Literally
people-
no one called. Are we listed?
we
listed
we
on
might
the-
be unlisted right now. Keep in mind, guys, it is 1:12 on the East Coast right now. Okay,
We still got 87 people
let's
watching.
give
though.
them a
That's pretty
break.
crazy.
All right.
But I'd be afraid if somebody did call my phone's about to die. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You could be able to answer from there. Like,
Oh, that's
Put it
true.
on speaker. Hey.
Yeah, it'll be charging. I can still answer it from right
Yeah.
there. So if we see it pop up, I want to just charge it a little bit so we can read off the names of everybody before we get the fuck out of here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Robert,
yes, sir.
what you got going on with the Meaning of and First Cut YouTube channel?
Oh, we're just we're doing more things. We have obviously the Meaning of podcast. Last week we had Ben Goddard on.
Ben!
Yeah, we talked about our house horror. So I know you fellas would probably be into
Yeah,
it.
thanks for the invite.
Yeah, no. Well, you're.
I don't give a shit.
I think you're already our. If you're not our number one, you're number two. Our number two most
At least the
listened.
top two.
Poop.
You're a poop guest.
Yes.
Oh wow, I like
We've all
that.
been on before, though, right?
Yeah, all of you. All
Yeah,
of y'all.
I
have
did
been on,
Coen
yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah, Coen Brothers.
Talk
Mike
about
Jones.
Buster Scruggs.
I did Spike Jones, of course.
Yeah,
you did.
got to. Is there any? I mean, I would love to have y'all back for like sometime soon. Though. Is there anything from that y'all want to talk
A
about?
Latino director, preferably.
Preferably, okay. Okay, we get
Yeah.
you. We get you in there. We already got Alex Marzoni on for the Heights. In the Heights.
Oh, darn. Fuck, I'm so looking forward to that.
I'm sorry, man. But I actually haven't asked him. So, Alex, if you're watching the show, you should come on for that. By the way,
In the Heights.
by the way, What do you guys think about this whole, because I feel like recently, like, we've been seeing like a lot of like Marvel directors saying like, oh, like they're not letting us do like the action scenes and like all of this stuff. Like, are you guys like, do you think?
So they're just hired just to do like the acting scenes, but not the action. It's made by committee.
Yeah,
Is that what's happening?
I think like all the action is they're just storyboard it before like they even
get
start
a
doing
director.
shit.
Yeah. So like, is that like something?
Who's speaking?
Now-
Anybody? Sorry.
This isn't that unheard of because I do recall during Civil War they had the John Wick guys do a bunch of action sequences.
Yeah. And John Wick guys
Yeah.
actually did a lot in Birds of Prey too.
Yes.
They did like a lot of action scenes in that.
Anyone see that? Did anyone see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
I have not yet.
Is it
no.
good?
I have a kid. I can't go out.
Yeah.
Can't breathe.
You can only watch shows in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like
Hunters at
Very low
10
volume.
a.m.
10 a.m. hunters.
Among the ones saw Birds of Prey.
I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was good.
good?
I really liked it. A lot of people didn't like it, but
Oh, really?
yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought
very-
it was well received.
Yeah. Some people are receiving it well. It's very similar to Deadpool, like very, very similar. So it's
okay.
kind of funny.
That
in
sounds
one.
fun.
Yeah. No, it's like
Sure, I'll check it out.
female
once.
Deadpool. Yeah, check it out once. Exactly. Good action in it though. Great action.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
John
good
Wick.
stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, John Wick
Of course,
guys.
of course.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, cause it's like the more and more we do our meeting up podcast, like, what
does it all mean?
The idea of like the director isn't even like as prevalent as it used to be. I kind of almost feel like.
Yeah.
So I don't even, is there any like names of like people who you?
I wonder, like, are there any specific names of directors that have been speaking out, or you don't want to?
No, I mean, I just know, for example, like the lady they originally approached to do Black Widow, she said like they already came with her, well, like the action scenes already like laid out.
I think that's more of just how they do their things. Like they have
Yeah.
most of the movies planned before they bring the director on.
Yeah.
I believe is how they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like known that the director
Yeah.
just does the acting moments in the
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, is that true? I mean, just in general, or
I could see it.
That's what I thought. Like,
Yeah.
just, yeah.
They're there for the more personal,
Yeah.
personable moments and
Okay.
stuff.
I mean, I'm here
The
for it.
beats.
I mean,
is that okay, or you don't care?
Are we okay with this?
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, okay.
Is that problematic?
Who runs Marvel?
We run the world.
Yeah. Hey, I love Kevin Feige though, man. USC graduate, fight on. You know what I mean? You gotta-
You did the L, like L for love or loser. When you did
Oh no,
that.
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw an L.
I could have done the L too. I don't actually know what an L
I don't know.
is,
It's a
but-
toss up. Like if you're a director and you know that going in before you sign the contracts and stuff, then boom, you got nothing to complain about. But you know, if you're being handed the project and say, "Hi, I want to do the action," then there's
I
the
think-
toss up.
There was a story. Robert Edgers said he didn't want to do a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
really?
one recently too.
I think
yeah.
Bong Joon-ho said that as well.
Saying
that
maybe I'm getting them mixed up.
He wouldn't gel with them or something like that.
He went to what?
Gel.
He wouldn't gel well with them. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like those are like very specific
Auteurs.
directors.
Yeah.
Auteurs are
And
And
Well-
that's also their trend to pluck like independent filmmakers to do these giant big movies, and like that's like their big shot and stuff. And then I don't know. Yeah, it's a
It worked
toss
out
up.
good with Ryan Coogler. It worked out good with that, I think.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
James Gunn also. Oh, I mean, I imagine that they do a lot of those stuff ahead of time too. But like
Yeah.
Guardians are the only Marvel movies that's just one writer and director.
Yeah.
Black Panther, there was another writer as well.
Yeah. There was Joe Robert Cole, I think, was the
Okay.
co-writer for that. But they also had Sam Raimi, who's going to replace Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
So,
Sam,
I mean,
Scott Derrickson.
Scott Derrickson. So like for me, like that's a legendary director. I hope they just let him just kind of.
That's true. He's got more.
They got to make money.
Yeah.
Now Joss Whedon was technically credited as a writer
Oh, as a
director,
solo. Oh yeah.
but
Avengers?
I feel like the second one they kind of wrote the movie themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like they always have a team of writers, but
Yeah.
like they probably just credit. They probably have a discussion
Because of
about
arbitration things and all that.
Yeah.
It's
But I'm
probably
sure
legal reasons why they can't credit
Yeah,
it.
but I'm sure there's like literally 12 people in the room, like,
Yeah.
writing everyone's script. So I don't
True.
know.
Yeah.
Is Ryan Coogler doing something else?
Black Panther
no, Black
2.
Panther, yeah, Black
Oh,
Panther
that's
2.
his next movie.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They should have
Got to
waited.
make more movies,
They
man.
should have waited
Yeah,
for
he's-
Creed 2 for.
I love
for
that
Ryan
guy.
Coogler. They should have waited for Creed.
Never
2.
did
I like
see it.
Creed too.
I
but
like-
I
he
like
did good
Creed
things.
2.
I think I forget his name, but the guy who filled in did a good job.
Stephen Cable Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Cool
thought
guy.
Creed
He
2
came
was
in the
good.
studio.
USC
Yeah.
graduate. USC graduate.
Okay.
Final.
All right.
yeah.
Enough of that. You only get 2 for this
You know,
episode.
Kevin Costner went to Cal State Fullerton. Tighten up.
Kevin Costner is actually from Compton.
I learned something new today.
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
I was gonna say
He
it,
threw
but I
shoes
didn't
on
want
the
to.
wire. That was him.
And then he got that one movie,
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
Field of
Yeah.
Dreams.
Yeah. If you throw it up, the
That
drugs will
one
come.
That one movie. That's how Field of Dreams is pitched.
Just threw up the shoes and hung up on the wire. Don't they do that in like Mike? They throw up the shoes on the wire too.
Yeah.
So
I guess
they're
it's not
setting
based on
up
a
for
drug
drugs.
deal. Yeah. I guess it's not about drugs. I guess it's about.
It's a popular children's film.
Make me like Mike. Who's the little white kid in it? Make me like Jonathan Lipnicki.
Is his name?
Jonathan Lipnicki.
Yeah.
That's his real name.
That's his name.
It's not problematic at all.
No. Oh boy.
Oh man, I miss Matt, like Mike, man. That was a good. That was a good
They made a sequel to that, I think, too.
They did.
Yeah,
They really
All
did.
those movies.
That's it. I tell you a story of how I saw like Mike. So
What's your story?
I was super excited to see the Powerpuff Girls that when it was coming out in like 2002, 2003 or something.
Okay.
Like that.
Let's connect these
Yeah.
stories. Okay.
So literally, so I was like, Dad, we gotta go see Powerpuff Girls. Like I'm excited to see this. I love the cartoon, all that shit.
Blossom,
He's like-
Bubbles, and Buttercup.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, son, yeah, we'll see Powerpuff Girls. We'll see Powerpuff Girls. So he picks me up from school. We go to like Roscoe's before the movie, so it's like a good time.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, and we go to the movie. Literally walk in the theater. I'm thinking it's Powerpuff Girls, and then literally like all the trailers are going. Then like Mike starts, and I'm like, oh, this is like a long trailer. And then like,
Dad, this trailer's going on for
credits and
90
everything.
minutes.
and then about 30 minutes in, I was like, oh, this is
I think
not
you got the
like
movie.
Did he
Mike.
swindle you or?
Nah, he didn't. I didn't know. I thought we were seeing Powerpuff Girls.
Oh,
We saw like Mike.
Mike.
So it's classic.
That's
moment.
funny.
Yeah, it's a good time. Good time.
I did that once as a kid. My grandpa took me to the movies, and I thought I was seeing. Shit, what movie was it? I ended up seeing Rat Race, but I thought I was seeing something else. It was another movie, and I was very much looking forward to it. And then it was Rat Race, and I was like, oh, okay. No, I wanted to see Rat Race, but I was seeing America's Sweethearts.
You saw America's
Is that the
Sweethearts.
Cameron Diaz movie?
Catherine
Cusack,
Jones,
right?
Yes, and John Cusack.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen that one.
Perfect
because
for a 9-year-old to watch.
Because Billy Crystal's also in it, right?
Yeah, I
and I
think
think his
so.
assistant is Seth Green.
Okay.
And so Seth Green pops up. I was like, oh, good. Okay, this is Rat Race. It's not.
Man.
So America's Sweetheart.
Can
was
you do
Julia
that today
Roberts.
with all the apps and all the
Robert, we didn't have
everything
apps
going
back
on?
then,
You
bro.
can't accidentally sneak into a movie, like accidentally
It's
going into the
reserved
wrong
seating,
movie.
Reserved
Well, the
seating.
Yeah.
title is in the top now.
I know, but it was in the top before.
Was it?
What?
The marquee's always been there.
Oh, yeah, the Marquis over
Oh,
there.
it has?
Yeah, no,
Well, I couldn't read as a kid.
I used to movie hop so much, like as a kid. Like, and now let's say that.
No. He used to work at a movie theater. He doesn't like that
I'm
shit.
gonna report you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, no.
Sorry to you.
You can't do
Regal.
that.
No, I
Sorry.
actually paid
You
for
were
my,
banned from
my
all
movie
Edwards
hops.
theaters.
I would pay for one, and then I would go for like.
JT said he always did that shit too. He's like, yeah, dude, like every weekend I go to like 4 movies and just hop around. I was like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
I don't notice that one Ecuadorian guy who's in every movie.
He's by himself, just walking around the lobby.
He's always wearing shorts, t-shirt, backwards cap.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes.
Always giving you his opinion in the line, in the concession line. Do you guys like Marvel movies?
He's just trying to give his opinion of Edge of Tomorrow to everybody. Man, you guys see, it's my 8th time seeing this.
I didn't
Pretty
pay for
good movie.
it. I paid for 6 of them.
Check it out. It's good stuff.
Oh man.
I don't know.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's getting late.
All right.
Robert,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining us here
Thanks
on
for
today's
having
program.
me.
Hope
Appreciate
we
it.
don't get canceled tomorrow. You guys can subscribe to First Cut. There's a link in the description for you guys to go and check it out. The Medium
Yes.
podcast every Wednesday.
Roughly
Thursday.
Friday.
Thursday,
yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Roughly.
You're
Okay.
the all-time
It goes-
leading guest on that show. You don't even know when it goes up.
That's true. He's
Yeah,
all-time
come
leading
on,
guest
man.
on this one, and he doesn't even know Brian's birthday.
I knew
good
Brian's
retort.
birthday.
Did not.
He got in
I
trouble
didn't
because
make
he
it.
did know
Yeah,
Brian's birthday.
that's my bad. Hey, three men and a baby. I love that.
RB3 men and a baby?
Yeah, I
You
like
like
that.
that?
Thanks.
I like that. I love that.
Backwards B's? Or
Well,
upside down
I ran out
P's?
of uppercase B's.
Oh, so there's the sixes.
What?
Are they
Six,
like
six,
six?
six?
They're-
No, I thought the upside down P's worked better.
Oh, peas.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Well,
like it.
it's the time of the week where we give shout-out to people that are $15 tier peeps and up, and every time we say their name, Brian plays a funny sound bite. So, Brian,
Oh, shit. All right.
I'll give you some time, and let me know when you're ready.
He was setting up for this for a while once
Yeah.
again.
Cody, don't. Easy.
All right.
All right.
Give him the eyebrow.
Patreon app's not working. Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready, Brian?
Yes.
All right. Alec Ramuller Young.
Hey.
Cody, Cody, actually, you do it this week
Why?
because you get
Where's
a
the next-
teamwork.
I know this one.
Arcadio.
Arcadio Castellanos. That means he eats ass. Billy Storley.
So many legs.
Brian King. Let it rain. Let it rain.
Let it rain.
I forgot about that one. Chris Jones.
Whoa, Show. Forget about me. Forget about me.
Giorgio Mirafiore. Hey guys, look, it's Caesar's winner.
Oh, if we had someone pledge to us named Caesar.
Maris Thornton.
Fuck you in the ass.
Oh,
Oh, no,
okay.
come on.
Miranda Benningfield.
I'll get a jumbo jack combo with just lettuce on the burger, lettuce and pickles.
Paul Acton.
She's a farter and a racist.
Real Snacks Attack.
They're limp dick.
Ruben Enriquez. Samantha Leon Mendoza.
Lucky Frank.
And Mark Murdoch.
I think we
Thank
got to
you,
get a
guys.
Black Lanta soundbite.
I
Okay.
can find it.
40-minute mark.
42 minute. Wait, let me find it again.
Oh, boy. Well, hey, thank you, everybody that watched
This is
tonight's
coming
show.
from a man who thought it was okay to be like Black Lanta. That's what people call it.
They do. Listen, that's what. Look, I served in the military for 8 years. Brothers called it. Brothers
I'm
call
sure
it
they
Black
do.
Lanta.
I'm sure brothers.
Brothers call
They
it.
pointed to you. Were you there?
Yeah,
You don't hear us laugh in the background?
Black Lantern.
The most stern
Right,
face.
brothers?
He was looking to you begging for a life raft. He's like, please, Robert, bail me out of this.
Robert, you were a treat, a delight. You're the best,
That was
man.
fun, buddy.
You're always
I'm happy
welcome
to be
back
here.
here. Next time, our full episode will break down the history of presidents that have passed away, and we'll make sure we get that correct for the future and not assume things about electrical poles.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Subscribe to First Cut right now. Watch the meeting of. You guys can check it out. Also, subscribe to this channel if you're brand new. Hi, welcome. You get the show every week. Not as problematic as this week, but normally every single Monday we do the show live. It's a lot of fun. Leave a comment down below. We love hearing from y'all. And if you're an audio-only listener and sometimes watching the show live is a little tough for you, check us out on Anchor. It is a lot of fun.
Ahoy.
Thank you. And check out Lyft. Brand new sketch this weekend. Behind the scenes bloopers will be out.
Get to 100
God
comments
damn it, God
on
damn
Lyft.
it.
We only have 60.
Okay,
Get to 100.
Get us to 100 right there. Throw up the graphic. Okay, can
Yeah,
you throw
yeah,
up the
it's gone.
actual
Now the
video?
graphic
How many
Throw up
likes? How many likes does it have?
I don't know. I don't look at likes.
Let's get to 1,000 likes.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Okay,
It's at like 1.3 thousand views.
Okay.
Views.
1,000 likes.
All I care about is the fact that people enjoyed it. guys.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's all I
I
care
care.
about. There's no number you can put on that.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. All the Patreon peeps sticking around with us. Everybody out there watching in the live chat. All the super chats you guys sent. Thank you all so much. Appreciate every single one of you. Brian, take us out. And then right now you'll see. There we go. See those names? Those are all Patreon peeps that support us every single week, every single month, of every single hour, every day, forever and ever. Different tiers get you different names and special things. You're all. So, are you dabbing?
Yeah.
You're a flaming fascist.
I'm not a fan of the dabbing.
Answer the question.
Still got 86 people. Wow, darn. You guys don't like sleep.
It doesn't work on me.
It's not 12:41 on their end.
That's true. What time is it over here?
No, it's 128 over there.
Oh, okay. Let's hope for a safer show next week. Really bring it out of us, Robert.
I know. I hate to do it.
No, you don't.